What's up, y'all, and welcome back.
I'm a rated clan killer, UIT nigga, smoke all of perk, extort the dealer.
Well, wait, what actually happened that caused the crash?
Your sister's precision driving? They couldn't keep up.
She did save the day.
Wait, no. Say that again one more time. Did I hear that right?
Who saved your asses?
Letitia fucking know it.
Dale, but it's not what you think.
It never is with you. It doesn't matter what you were doing.
The work I'm doing is changing lives.
You told me you needed money because you needed to come home.
What, she work for Marvin or something?
But it didn't come home for Mama's funeral.
Oh, that's her brother?
Hell, y'all gonna continue to throw that in my face.
This is gonna be one awkward drive now.
Just we come all this way.
This isn't giving up. We're gonna find your father. It's not today. What was that?
Y'all in the wrong neck of the woods.
It's a shaga.
Here we go.
What?
It's a monster from one of Lovecraft stories.
You in the car, get out! And everybody come around to the back of the vehicle.
Like I said, wrong neck of the woods.
Any of you all know what a sundown town is?
Yes, sir, we do.
Means you're not allowed
This is a
there.
sundown county. And if I had found you pissing in my woods like animals after dark, it would have been my sworn duty to hang every single one of you from them trees.
It's not sundown.
Really? Is this the sheriff?
We will, sir.
The sheriff that makes people go missing? Is that him?
Is it legal to make a U-turn here?
Aren't you a smart one? Say, pretty please, will you let this smart nigga make a U-turn here?
Wow. Really? Really?
Pretty please, will you let this smart nigga make a U-turn here?
Man, that triggered me a little bit. Oh, here he comes. Y'all need to move.
Here he comes.
We got a minute.
At this point, they might as well just off him. Because he getting on my nerves now, too. Ain't nobody out here, no witnesses or nothing. They might as well just off him. Oh, great. Of course, of course.
How about that? You really from Illinois?
This is a misunderstanding. I don't know.
For
who
real?
you all in line and wait
Get him
for
on the
you.
ground.
They got no chill right now.
Sheriff Hunt?
My uncle's right. This is just a misunderstanding. We're not burglars or car thieves. You're more than welcome to check the car for stolen goods if you like.
But tell me, if you're just passing through, why do you know my name?
Oh, man.
Answer me.
Answer, boy!
Please, go.
I was not expecting that. Oh, it's raps. It's raps. Unc just need to chill, not move. Who's that, Sheriff Eustace that lost his arm? Good. Or just a chunk of his arm.
Quick, close the door.
Are you all right?
Depends on your definition of all right.
I thought you were right behind
I
us.
had knocked down and stayed down till the coast was clear.
Jeez, they really got this girl running out here right now. He's turning into one of those things, isn't he?
Atticus. Atticus.
Sheriff, you okay?
Nope.
What happens when you get bitten by a vampire?
You turn into one.
You need to shoot him.
Shoot the motherfucker!
For real. Oh boy. And then they dipped. Yo, what is going on out here? After that, I'd be like, look, let's just pack up our stuff and head home, because I ain't going through that again. Not me. Whoa. Let me guess, that silver car's there. I feel like that silver car's there too. Yep, there you go.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Freeman. Welcome home.
Why do I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere before? What a first episode that was. Man, Lovecraft Country Season 1, Episode 1. The amount of notes I took, there's a lot of stuff that happened in this show. Just from that very first episode. Man, I like it. I'm intrigued by it. It's an interesting show. A lot of strange things happened here. We know we're out here investigating the whereabouts of Atticus's father. I didn't catch his father's name that we're looking for, but he's gone missing. And I think this dude, this guy that they just met, the other blue eyes guy, he's got some sort of connection to his father. And Uncle George, he's trying to investigate with Atticus as well. Though I feel like he's hiding something, because when Tick first brought it up, like the Arkham book and stuff, he was like, "What did your father say?" Unless he just got all emotional about like hearing that his father wrote a letter to him. I don't know, but I'm still gonna have to figure out Uncle G. I'm gonna call him Uncle G. Then the Cthulhu dream. That was Cthulhu in his dreams, wasn't it? Like, the way the episode started, I was like, whoa, it's this kind of show? It's like a fantasy show? But then I realized, nah, that was just the dude's dream. And did Jordan Peele direct this? Did he create Lovecraft Country? I'm not sure now, but someone did tell me in the tweets that this was created by Jordan Peele. It's got a very deep plot to it. Without a doubt, like I'm gonna have to figure out some stuff here, and it looks like it's gonna have a couple of supernatural moments in it as well. And then the Arkham House. It said Arkham House on the side of the book from what Atticus quote. Now I'm wondering, this house that they're at, is it perhaps Arkham? Did he write it down right, or is it Arkham like his uncle said? Like the place that they're at is Arkham. But do they call that house the Arkham House? I'm only asking that because every time I think of Arkham, I think of Batman. But I know that's got nothing to do with this. But yeah, the lawyer that was wearing one of them Bill Haley suits, like his uncle said, is that the guy? Is that the guy that we just saw at the end of the episode there, who said we've been expecting you? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before in another show or something. He looks very familiar. He didn't have the white hair, but he looks very familiar, that guy. It's gonna bother me now, because I know that I've seen him somewhere before. And then we got Letitia, the photographer, or is she a journalist or whatever? Because she's very, how do you say, is it intuitive, or she knows how to investigate things. Well, not investigate, but she's nosy. Because when that dude said, like, yeah, there's 3 of them at the restaurant right now, come get them, because I ain't about to serve them. She was there just listening, and it's a good thing she was there listening in, because otherwise they would have been hung by the looks of it. Like, yeah, this show is very deep. There's still a lot of things I gotta figure out, and it seems like racism is still fully. I was getting triggered by a lot of things that was going down, but yeah, it seems like it's still in full effect in those times. So was that like early 1950s or something? Because I feel like it's set in the 1950s, but I couldn't quite. I think there was like a date or something in the beginning, and I didn't catch it. But it feels like it was the 1950s or something. And then let's see what else. The drawings on the map that George's daughter does. I feel like they're low-key little symbols. They're like warnings, like don't go to this, don't go to that place. This might be a safe zone. I feel like she low-key kind of, I don't know, she's got a sixth sense to things or something. I don't know yet, but like it was literally what she said. There's death in that county, and by the looks of it, with people turning into whatever those things were, like vampires or whatever, it was like sheer death coming your way. And the Count of Monte Cristo, the books, I don't know, there's something about that book. When he put the book down, the camera focused on the Count of Monte Cristo for a second, and then it didn't, like, I don't know if it was a little Easter egg or something, but I'm just curious as to why we focus on the book before we like focus on Atticus again, the Count of Monte Cristo, because it seems like books do play a big part in this. Because the Arkham book that he was reading about, it was also something about that led up to Massachusetts or something. And yeah, they spoke about Salem as well, and I know Salem's in Oregon, and I know Salem's very popular for its witchcrafting and like burnings at the stakes and all that. Then his Korean friend, like, he called up someone's spoken Korean to him, and it's like, you shouldn't be leaving. You shouldn't have left. I'm still curious about who that is. Maybe we'll see this person later on in the season. I know it's only the first season, and there's still probably another one to come somewhere in this year or something. But I'm curious about whoever his Korean friend is. Atticus by that. And then it seems like Letitia's got like beef with both her brother and her sister. Like, her sister didn't want to let her stay in Chicago for a bit. She said only 2 nights and you're out. Like, I feel like they still need to make up their relationship there. Like, the sister as well as the brother. The brother's over here like just arguing with her as well. Like, there's something still there, I think. Maybe they'll fix it, maybe they don't. Maybe we're just gonna focus on whatever is going on where they ended up at in the end. And the restaurant, yeah, the restaurant they were chilling at. That's the other question I wanted to ask. Like, cause they spoke about the White House and something about it burning, and then they covered up the walls in white again or something to cover up the burn marks or something. So it makes me curious what that restaurant was before that. Why was it burned down for them to like replace that? I think there's still a mystery behind that little restaurant that they got chased away from. And whether or not they're gonna go back there, I don't know. But man, I didn't even know the whole sundown thing was like a whole racist thing out there. Unless it's just a part of this story, but. Like, when the sun sets, you should not be in that town. You gotta dip. You gotta be out of there. Because these sheriffs, they were getting on my nerves. The sheriff and his men. And yeah, the silver blue car had a blue-eyed girl in it, and now we just met this. I think it's the lawyer guy, and he's got blue eyes. What's with the blue-eyed people? And what was that force like when they were being chased by those other guys from that other town? Well, where was it? Was it in Devon County or whatever? Before they collided, they didn't even hit the car. They just like flew over the car like there was an invisible barrier just in front of the car. Who knows? I'm still gonna have to figure out what it is about that silver car and what makes it so special that it couldn't even get hit. It just sent them dudes flying over. At first, I thought Atticus was the only one seeing this little silver car, but then I realized people have seen it. Like it's a real car. It does exist. It's not a figment of his imagination. Yeah, Eustace. Is it Eustace Hart, Sheriff Hart? I thought he was gonna play a bigger role in this, but clearly he didn't. He got bit, turned into a vampire, took out his other deputy, and it was wraps for him. He dipped, and then there was this weird noise. That went off when they were surrounded by vampires, and I'm gonna call these things vampires, even though they look nothing like vampires. But yeah, this weird noise went off, and then they all dipped. But these creatures that we found, they're scared of light, and they retreat when they hear this weird noise. And I feel like there's an alpha, because there was one just looking from the trees, and he was just looking at them being surrounded and all that. So I feel like there might be an alpha, or someone's in charge of it. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. Like, Lovecraft season 1 episode 1. What an interesting show this has been so far. I'm impressed, and I'm sticking with it. Now, you guys are wondering what my Star Wars reactions are. It's not as popular as I thought it was in the beginning. It is still a good show. I'm still gonna be reacting to the Star Wars shows. So yeah, stay tuned for my Star Wars reactions. It's gonna come within the week or by the weekend. But that being said, hope you guys did enjoy this reaction. And no spoilers. No spoilers, by the way. Just give me insight of the show, but no spoilers. Like, yeah. I already explained this in the Expanse thing, and so far you guys haven't spoiled the Expanse for me, so no spoilers in the Lovecraft as well. I'm enjoying this, and I like to be just as surprised when events happen, like when certain things happen, the way you guys were surprised when you seen certain events happen. But that being said, hope you guys liked the reaction. Hit that like button, and we are out. Bashsmash.